Over the past couple years, identity theft has been all the rage in the financial industry. With the onslaught of computer fraud and the ingenuity of criminals all over the world, consumers are at risk. We can't rely on the government to protect us. The consumer must take some responsibility. And as such, there are certain steps that need to take place in order for you to protect yourself. Step 1, any personal information needs to be destroyed before you throw it away, whether using a shredder or making sure that the information is unreadable and cannot be pasted back together. Those of us that spend a lot of time on the internet continually get bombarded by emails that look credible, asking us for personal information about our bank accounts, our social security numbers, our date of birth. You need to protect yourself and not respond to these inquiries because most of them are not going to be legitimate. Step 3 is make sure the passwords that you use while on the internet are complex rather than simplistic, because sometimes these criminals can go through and figure out your password just by chance. Step 4 in protecting your identity is don't give out your personal information, especially to emailers or phone solicitors. The only time you really should give out personal information to somebody is when you initiate the call or the solicitation, rather than somebody coming to you and asking you all this pertinent information. Step 5 is keep track of your wallet or your purse. There's a tremendous amount of information contained in one's wallet or purse that a fraudster can utilize to gain access and assume your identity. Step 6 is monitor your credit reports. Now, there are services that you can pay to do this, but frankly, it's expensive. And you can obtain your credit reports once a year for free from all the major credit bureaus. Once you pull your credit report, review your credit report and make sure all the information contained on that credit report is correct. If you find out that your identity has been compromised, you need to report it. One of the best places to report it is the Federal Trade Commission at ftc.gov. It's an online site with a lot of information, and it allows you to fill out a complaint. Step 8, if you find out you have been a victim of identity theft, you and you alone need to make sure that you do everything to correct the situation. And that may be contacting the local police in their electronic crimes division, filing a complaint with the FTC, also contacting your credit card companies and your other credit grantors to make sure they are aware that your credit has been compromised. Additionally, you should contact all 3 credit bureaus and put a fraud alert on your credit report so that any time in the future that somebody tries to access your credit, there is a clear message on there that will at least slow them down and notify you that somebody's trying to pull your credit.